to Caravel and Delaware Live Sports, and it's good to get some high school soccer on the internets there, Jay, and it should be a good one tonight. We're gonna take a quick break here for the national anthem. All right, we're expecting a good one here tonight. Padua, ranked #1 in Division One. Caravel, #1 in Division Two, and these teams play. These teams play every year, and it's always a good one. It's usually right here at Caravel Academy. Busy night here on the Caravel campus. There's also softball going on. #1 Apo, and I believe #2 Caravel. So big night here in Buccaneer land if you're a sports fan.
Yeah, big night here, like you said, for if you're a sports fan. And Mike, this is going to be a fun night for me and you as we
Can't see.
Yeah. I was just about to say we're looking right into the sun.
I expect the first half to be pretty sunny.
And you have Padua's yellow numbers on a white uniform with the sun.
And Caravel, the maroon on the dark gray.
Yep.
Padua, by the way, 7-2 coming into this one.
Yeah, both losses to Virginia teams.
And we'll take a look at their upcoming schedule as we go along. Caravel, a perfect 10-0 coming off a 5-0 win over Sussex Tech. Beat Archmere a week ago tonight, Jay, 3-2 in double overtime on a goal, I believe, by Elena Alston. Yeah. That was Grace Slapchinsky.
Great atmosphere here. A great win for that Caravel program.
Yeah, I'd hoped to come out to that one, but I had to go cover another event, so unable to make it. I've seen enough of Archmere. I like watching them play, but I was hoping to come out and see that one. Right after a double overtime Salesianum lacrosse game would have been a double overtime type of day. Caravel's going to get the ball to start the game, and we'll get you numbers as we can. We really said it's a little difficult to see, and they're going to start it off here. Jay, I haven't done soccer in a while on the camera, so it's going to take me a minute or two to get my bearings here.
That's only our second soccer match of the year.
So the ball taken by the Pandas. I'm just going to look at the little monitor here because I can't see the big one. I tried to tilt it down so I could see it, and I knocked it off the air. Played out front. I believe that was Mosier, #6, and that's kicked out of bounds on the far side. It's going to go to the Bucks. I mentioned 10-0. I have seen them this year against Ursuline. I believe I was down here for that game very early in the season. And I've seen Padua a few times. I saw them against St. Mark's. And there was another one, but I can't remember. See that throwing over the head of the Buccaneer. Numbers there are just wishful thinking on that side. Here is Haley Daugherty, the intended receiver on that pass, intercepted by the Bucks. Let me get to widen the shot a little bit so we get a better look. Nice through ball there. And the Buccaneers in control. I believe that's Alston, sends it deep looking for Skylar Salvo, the former Panda, but it goes over the end line. It's going to be a goal kick for the Pandas.
She stayed on sides there. That would have been a heads-up play.
That looks like Claire Campbell in goal for the Pandas. That ball is in the near sideline, sent down looking for, is that Mosier? She gets through, tripped up, and we have a whistle. It's going to be a free kick.
Wouldn't shock me if we see maybe a card here.
There's a yellow. And it's going to be on, looks like, well, wait till we see the number over here. And we're going to have a free kick. And Jay, this is a close one. It's about 25 yards. It's going to be a nice opportunity for Padua early on. We're just in the second minute. And that yellow card is on Nicole Rankin, one of the seniors. It looks like Haley Daugherty. She scored against Smyrna on a free kick. Beautiful goal. We're going to try to get it to you on top plays one of these weeks. So just it looks like a three-person wall for the Bucks. They're going to add somebody here. Daugherty knows how to curl that one, so let's see what we get from Haley. Oh, she plays it in. It's going to be an offside. Nope.
Started, I believe she started before the whistle.
Okay.
At least I'll get to redo it here.
So Daugherty's going to give it another shot here. Well, they used plan one. Let's see what plan two is. Direct kick. It's in. Haley Daugherty with a goal in the 3rd minute. A free kick goal for Haley Daugherty. Jay, the placement was exquisite on that one. Just a beautiful placement there by Daugherty on the free kick.
Yeah, it was a great shot. And, you know, Mikey, you said they didn't, first time they went with that little touch pass, but it went a little before the whistle. And the second time she went top corner, no chance there.
There's number 10, Haley. Got injured at one of the games I went to, I believe the St. Mark's game, but here she is. I saw them against Wilmington Charter. That's the other one I saw them. She had a little knee thing going on, but she's fine. Because we had a little chat at the game. I said, Haley, you can't be out for any extended period of time, and she didn't miss any time. Out of play, it's going to be Buccaneers ball, so it's 3rd minute.
Nick was on the field. Got yelled at.
Okay. Doesn't know which lines we're using tonight, huh? He's trying to get me some pictures. And also some for Delaware Live. Bucks send that in. Padua's got them playing deep. They got like 5 defenders back. That's an important quick start there for the Pandas. It's not easy to beat Riley Pinato. She had no chance on that shot by Daugherty. Here's a chance for the Buccaneers, but stolen away by Padua. We're going to run out of real estate right about there with the camera. And we actually almost get the corner in there, so it's not too bad.
Mike, Padua's going to play a couple teams that don't give up many goals. This Caravel team is one of them. And then they play Middletown on Monday.
Yeah, that should be a great one.
Giving up 2 goals all year in 10 games.
That'll be tested against this team, but I've seen Middletown, and that's there's something else.
Yeah.
They don't really score a whole lot, but they don't give up anything. Here's a 2-on-3. It's going to be a through ball for Daugherty if they can clear, but it's intercepted. Daugherty, though, great back checking, takes it back, and she's free. Can she get to it? Daugherty down the left side.
Yeah, good through ball for her.
Looking for this direct kick, and Pinato's got the save.
That's a great save, Mike. That was a great shot with 2 defenders on her, Mike. And she curls a nice shot. Low, but great save by Pinato.
So Padua breaking out the offense early. And they're going right back at it there. That's number 8, Morgan Dawson, trying to make the play. Ball's way up in the air. Off of the head of Elena Alston. Now it's off a Panda, out of bounds. Salvo with the throw in. She throws in deep.
I would say that's a good throw.
Alston tries to play it around a Panda. Goes off of the Padua player instead. And like we said, These yellow numbers, they're not quite as bad as I thought they'd be, but they're not easy. Even if we were on the other side, I think it would have been difficult to see them. We at least wouldn't be looking into the sun, although it's not quite as bright as it was 10 minutes ago when we started this game. It's actually about 5 minutes ago. Feels like 10. Salvo with the throw in. Short. It's a 1-on-2. It's tapped out of bounds by Caravel to be Padua throw in. Jay mentioned we haven't done a lot of soccer this year, Jay. It's good to be back on the pitch.
It's been 10 minutes of real time, Mike.
I've seen a lot of soccer. We just have not streamed a lot. You know, they play a lot of day games. It's tough.
Yeah. A lot of places don't have the hookups either.
Yeah, we're working men. You know, it's tough for us to get out early enough to do these 3:30, 4 o'clock games. Throw in deep. Trust me, it's deep down there in the corner, and it's going to be a goal kick for Padua. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, I was waiting to see which way you pointed, Mike. They were both down there, and it's, like you said, a goal kick for Padua.
So number 0, Claire Campbell, the senior, does not take the kick. A little misdirection. Out to almost midfield. Now it's back in the Pandas zone. And away we go. That's picked off by Caravel, but taken back by Padua. So we are in the home stretch of the spring sports regular season.
Yeah, Mike's couple sports end next Friday, the 14th. And state tournaments will start. Baseball, they go to the 21st. But most sports will end next. Regular season's a week away, Mike.
See the Padua coach down there, Justin Romano, Salesianum assistant in his first year at the helm for the Pandas. And no pressure. They just expect a state championship. They have quite a program there, Padua. And also here at Caravel, obviously state champions as well last year.
Yeah, like you said, it's a battle of two number ones, Mike. Number 1 D2, number 1 D1. Probably two of the favorite teams heading into the state tournament.
Yeah, I would say Padua, Middletown. Probably my 2 favorites for Division I. Wilmington Charter. Have not seen the downstate teams.
I wouldn't rule out CR.
No, Appo's a decent team. They give up some goals, but
Mike,
they like to score.
I'm going to throw out a team for you. Delcastle, 10-1.
How about the Cougars?
Of course, they're tough. They have a tough last 4 games with Middletown on there and Appoquinnick on there, but 10-1. St. George's Tech, another team having a good year. So
nice move there by Dawson, but it's intercepted and out to number 19, Macy Hood. She sends the through ball down, but the Pandas have a defender back. And it's going to go out of bounds, I believe, off of a buck. It is, and it's a throw-in for Padua. Division II, I wouldn't say wide open, Jay, but a number of teams are going to be contenders. This team right here, Caravel, Archmere, Newark Charter, St. Mark's. Obviously, they're quite a team. That ball sent into the box, headed there by the Pandas, and cleared. Looking for Darty. It's over her, and it rolls out of bounds. She's shielded by Lauren Hayden. It's going to be a throw-in for the Buccaneers.
We don't want to forget Indian River and Sussex Academy from downstate.
That's correct. I saw Sussex Academy lacrosse yesterday. That's quite a team they have.
Sussex Academy lacrosse only lost to Cape by 2 goals.
Yeah, they looked pretty darn good yesterday. I saw them at Ursuline.
I think if they're seeded 1 and 2, that you might see a downstate girls lacrosse final this year.
That ball down into the corner, and it's going to be a Padua throw-in. So the Pandas giving them a little possession here, but not really letting Caravel get anywhere near the net. And they're going to throw in the middle. That's a dangerous play, and there's the interception. Caravel with the opportunity here, sent in toward Campbell. She jumps up, goes through her hands. It's going to be a corner kick for the Bucks. Jay, the ball, the throwing got past the Panda, and it was intercepted. And look out.
That's a tough play for Campbell because she sees the shot coming in and doesn't know that it's going wide, so she thinks in her mind she has to make the save. She does, but it goes out of bounds and sets up a corner kick for Caravel. But as a goalie, you're taught to go get that ball if you think it's going to be in the net.
So an opportunity here for the Bucks. Just went right through her gloves. It's kicked there by, I believe, a Buccaneers got it. Here's the tap in toward Campbell. She's got the ball for the save. So in the 10th minute, the Buccaneers get their first real opportunity, the first shot. And the Pandas do a good job closing on that one.
Yeah, they did. But like you said, good opportunity for Caravel.
And here's another interception. And away go the Buccaneers. 1-on-3 there in the middle, and Padua takes it away. Nice move there by, I'm not sure who that was, number 4, Sofia Holgado. But an interception there by, I believe that's Slapczynski, just from listening to everybody. It was Grace Slapczynski. Sends it into the middle. But the Pandas have it. Oh, how about that interception there? Macy Hood, she's one of the best defenders in the state. She did a great job in the final last year of marking Shepers and Ruggieri from St. Mark's. Really kept them from doing much against them in the final.
Yeah, I thought it was one of the best defensive performances we saw all year, Mike. That St. Mark's team was dangerous. And they did, like you said, she did a great job.
So it's a goal kick, will be taken by one of the Padua defenders there. Here to the near sideline, taken there by Lauren Hayden, number 11, tapped out of bounds, throw in for the Pandas. Long throw in, misses everybody except Slapczynski is there. Hood cannot corral it, and the Pandas, they're having trouble getting out of their own zone right now. And now a throw in for Caravel's. Padua loses possession out of bounds. Might be throwing the long sleeves on soon.
Yeah.
Can't really complain about the weather today. Looks like it's actually going to be is this a free kick? It is a free kick for Caravel here in the 13th minute.
We saw Padua score on a free kick from a dangerous spot. Same here, Mike. This is a great angle.
Yeah, she's the left footer, Slapczynski. Padua with only 2 players on the near wall here. They're going to send most of the other people back. Well, 2 more into the box, and the rest of them are outside the 18-yard box. And we have a whistle. I believe somebody jumped the gun.
No, that was the whistle to put it in play.
Oh, looked like she was swinging that leg just as the whistle blew. It's another goal kick here as Padua looking to regain some offensive momentum. And this time they get the through ball, but taken by the Bucks. Padua looking for a back tap there. They've had numbers if they've been able to get it there. This is Doherty. She's dangerous. Chips that pass over the Caravel defense, but nobody home except for Riley Pinato, the senior keeper, one of the best in the state. And here's a turnover. That was number 11, Olivia Shimp. Olivia and I were hanging out at the Bark Park Cup about a month and a half ago with our pooches. It's out of bounds. It's going to go to Padua. You get a lot of good information at the Bark Park.
Yeah.
A little back and forth action out there. Bucks trying to get it in. They've had most of the pressure in the last 7 or 8 minutes or so. But Padua is not. They bent, but they haven't broken. And there's a through ball. That one's blocked. I think Hayden got a body on that, a hip or something, and Macy Hood sends it out. Padua doing a good job jamming up the Caravel passing lanes, not letting them to get those balls deep. That pass looked like it lacked purpose. Jay, I think the softball game has begun.
That's 25 minutes early. I don't think.
Maybe they're just warming up.
Probably just warming up.
That is a little bit early. It seems like it has not been long enough between games.
Yeah.
Softball is scheduled for a 7 p.m. start. Here's a race to the ball. It's going to be kicked. Is it going to get out of bounds? Is it going to make it? No. It dies over there on the far sideline. Caravel still has possession.
If it is, I feel bad for Glenn because our one cameraman is here taking pictures and the other one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Nick's not even over there, is he?
No.
I think that was Chapo tried to get that. It's off of a Panda and out of bounds for a corner. We can't quite, you can see right there, we don't quite get the corner, but we're going to get the corner kick here. So we're going to go focus on the goal here, Jay, and see what the result is. This is going to be Grace Slapchinsky bringing the ball in. Trust me.
Yeah, we see with her left foot, this is a perfect angle for her corner.
That ball goes off of a Buccaneer and out of bounds. It'll be another goal kick for the Pandas. Second corner there for Caravel here in the first half. We are in the 17th minute as we have a substitution.
Yeah, the Bucks have had great pressure since that early Padua goal, Mike. Had a couple corner kicks and that free kick from a little outside the box.
And back down in the Caravel offensive end they go. I didn't have to move the camera. Shot just, I think it went over the net.
And underneath the crossbar, maybe?
Yeah, it was that was a tight one.
I think that was Salvo. Kind of hard to tell. They're getting their chances, Mike. Padua's just kicking these goal kicks short, and Caravel's just beating them to the punch.
Yeah, the Salvo just missed the equalizer there. Here's a throw in for the Pandas. Caravel's shown a little more purpose here early on, even though they trail 1-0.
Yeah, sometimes you give up that early goal and a free kick like that. It could set you back, but not this Buccaneers team. Like
they've got great defense, and that's going to be a corner. They know how to pressure the ball. So we're going to have another corner here for the Bucks. Their third here. This is the 18th minute. So you wonder how long Padua can test the soccer gods.
And like I said, Mike, I think this is a good test for both of these teams. You know, you got number one versus number one, and good test right before the tournament starts.
So you have to trust me, here it comes. Off the football crossbar, I believe. But they are knocking at the door, Jay. One of these days it's going to open.
Yeah, you know, like you said, 3 corners now, a free kick, plus that almost the equalizer by Salvo on that.
Interception, right? A turnover.
Yeah, on a goal kick. That was not, there you go. I was going to say, they've been going short, and Caravel's been reading that. Go over the top of that defense.
We really need to control the ball against the Bucks because their back line is just outstanding.
Yep.
That rolls out of bounds. Padua can't get to it as they're screened off, and it's going to be a throw in. Checking in, looks like number 12, Lauren Pressler, freshman. Always a lot of young talent on this Caravel team. A couple of 8th graders on the team this year.
Yeah.
I hear Nick, so I know he's here. And here comes Caravel once again. Skylar Salvo trying to get by a defender. Hood plays it, and the race is on. Chance there for Padua, but picked off. And we have a whistle. It's going to be a violation of foul on Padua, so it's going to be a free kick here for the Bucks. They're about 42 yards out, so maybe they put something in front We'll widen the shot here a little bit so we can see the action unfold.
Maybe
Glad to be with you here tonight on a beautiful May evening. I think everybody said we deserved this weather after what we put up with in April.
Yeah, but don't get used to it. Tomorrow is all changing again.
Going right in on Campbell. She makes the catch. So, worth the shot.
Yes, I think sometimes you send it out there if maybe the goalie misplays it, or you get a rebound, or
Jay, another turnover on a goal kick.
I was just saying, Caravel's forcing Padua turnovers that you normally don't see from a Padua team.
See a little more zip tonight from the Bucks than from the Pandas. I don't mean to be critical. I'm just calling it like I see it.
Yeah, Padua got that early goal, but since then, like, it's been all Bucks.
Back down the other end we go. Here comes Caravel looking with 1-on-2. Good job by the Pandas there to steal that ball away. And they're going to try to get some pressure going. There's the through ball, but just a little too far. Kicked out of bounds, however, break there for Padua. Substitution on the way in. Leah Rizzo, senior, checking in for Padua. And she will be giving, is that 8 or 6? Number 8, Morgan Dawson's going to get a break here. Another turnover for Padua. Caravel looking to make something happen here. Salvo hounding the Panda. The ball sent deep. Down by the goal line. This looks like Alston's chasing it down there. It's going to roll out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Caravel. Checking in for Caravel, Reese Mushinsky, one of the freshmen.
23rd minute here.
Salvo's going to get a well-deserved break here. So it's going to be a deep throw in for Caravel. They trail 1-0 here in the 22nd minute. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, along with you on Delaware Live Sports. Your home for high school sports. And Jay, there's corner kick number 4.
Yeah, and against this, like you said, you keep on giving this Caravel team corner kicks, they will eventually find the back of the net.
So it's Slapchinsky again. Why not?
We've seen her try a few different things, Mike.
That one deep. Overshoots her player, but Caravel's still in possession momentarily. Padua able to clear, but it clears it out of bounds. It's going to go right back to Caravel. You mentioned it's been all Bucks. And this game's not going to have much bearing on the playoff seeding, but Padua sure, it's a good team. You want to put in you want to see how you measure up against the top teams. You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, and like I said, they got Middletown and Newark Charter next week. I mean, those aren't two easy teams either. So it could affect their, seedings. I think them and Middletown are fighting for that 1 seed, and they're both neck and neck going into the last couple weeks of the season, Mike. So
if you have a chance to see Newark Charter, check out Riley Hevelo. She's a great finisher for the Patriots. Looking down the left side, here comes Caravel one more time. I believe that's Alston down the left side, into the middle.
They're playing Padua under the lights at Abbott Senior Stadium next week, so you get a chance to go out and watch them play. Go ahead.
Lights not quite on here yet. They're coming. Temperatures dropped a few degrees. It's still a very pleasant night here at Bob Peoples Stadium. Throwing for the Pandas. And it's going to go, that stays in bounds. That's a good play there by the Bucks. Doherty can't get it, and it's sent upfield by Caravel. There's number 7. Mashinsky just checks in. She's got the ball. Down the right side. Nice through ball there.
Great pass
for Alston. Alston disappears from view. Oh, nice move around the defender. Here's the cross. Headed by a Panda, but it's still loose. Kicked out of bounds by Padua. Throw in for Caravel.
There, Bucks just putting pressure on this Padua defense, Mike.
Salvo back in. Going to get a good striker in there, Skylar Salvo. So far, quite a performance here by Caravel.
Trail 1-0.
That ball's headed out of bounds by the Pandas. It's going to stay with Caravel. Another throw in. Salvo to do the honors.
Offsides.
One of the few missteps there by the Bucks.
It's a tough play. You're trying to get that time it just perfectly, and they tap too far.
There you see the ball to the right side of your screen, and there's the player coming in to kick it. Padua trying to get something going and missed Darty, but somebody behind her, and Darty takes the back tap. She sends it into the middle. It's picked up there. I can't see the number. That's Haley Darty on the left side. On the left side. Sends it into the box. Pinato comes out and makes the easy stop. So Padua gets a little bit going there. Can't really get set up. Nice boot by Pinato. Bounces over the first couple of players that are there. And out of bounds off the Pandas. Number 6, Maddie Mosier, knocks that out. It'll be a throw-in. Let's do it again.
Speaking of another Sally's coach, right? Mosier.
Scott Mosier, yeah, that's Scott's daughter, Maddie. Now I believe that she is a junior. There's another Mosier on the way, too, I know. There's a cross, just a bit high.
There's a back player.
But there's another safety valve behind. Unable to steer it on goal. It goes over the end line, a goal kick, but Caravel, well-designed play there. Dawson's going to check back in. The 27th minute, we play 40. Concession stand is open. Line drive. Played by the Pandas. Nice move around one defender. Mosier taps it back, and Padua was able to clear it. But right there in the middle, I believe that's, I don't know who that is. I thought it was Skylar, but it was not Skylar Salvo. Down to Alston. Down, that's Skylar Salvo there, right on number 5 in your screen. Looking to make a move, and she knows these players well. They were teammates, many of them. Here's Salvo. Little wizardry. And we have a whistle, and it's going to be just outside the box. A very dangerous free kick coming up front. I mean, just outside the box.
Yeah, it's literally. So Padua will be able to set up their wall.
Right in front of Campbell.
Campbell's trying to position the wall.
Yeah, she can't see.
Yeah, if they're trying to, they're screening her. Carroll's got a bunch of people in front of their goal too.
Just to the right of the goal, and nearly tied this game up. I believe that was Slapchinsky.
I think it
may have been a corner. Looks like it's going to be a corner for.
I thought it went off. I thought it deflected off a Padua player.
That's what they're saying. So corner kick number 5 coming up.
I also just saw where the players were lining themselves up and knew that wasn't a goal kick.
So here's another opportunity. This one headed off of a Panda and then off Caravel. There's a fan by both players from each team. Steele sent it on Campbell. Sent over by Padua. That's, I believe, a goal kick. Okay, that was sent over by Caravel.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, like this Buccaneers team's getting a lot of pressure on Padua. They haven't been able to finish yet, but they're getting some good looks.
This game has been played down on your right the entire night, except for really about 2 minutes of the game. And there's another turnover, and that's Hood, and she sends it deep, looking for Alston. Elena Alston has some space. Nice move. A little collision. I think that's no call. I think it's the right call.
Right call. That's the right
Alston
call.
getting tangled up with some Pandas down there, and it's cleared but not out, as they say in hockey. Doherty gets it, and they're looking for a return to Doherty. But Caravel there, Jay, the defense is just smothering.
Yeah, it really has.
As we reach the 31st minute here at Bob Peoples Stadium. Thanks for joining us tonight on, what is today, Thursday night.
El Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Of course, I got to go to work afterwards. There will be no partying for me.
And here come the Pandas with some space. They've been looking for this. Caravel there. Salvo takes it away. Referee says play on. The yellow line is the soccer line. And maybe he wants to tell Nick Halliday. I think Nick went over the red line.
He was looking, yeah, he was at either the boys lacrosse or girls lacrosse line.
Long through ball intercepted there. Macy Hood, she's had an outstanding night. Another steal. I can almost see the monitor, so camera work should get a little better. Mosier being hounded there by Olivia Chapo. Salvo with some space, but she's not going to be able to get there in time. That's off of Salvo. It'll be a throw-in for Padua. So you see a white post in there, but that's right where the throw-in is. Buccaneers called for the foul there, hounding the Pandas defensively. That time, just a little too much contact. Into the middle, it's loose. And sent deep, off the back of Doherty. A little collision there involving Olivia Shimp. And Caravel sends it back the other way. Throw in Pandas.
Great action here in this first half.
I almost fell off the box here. Padua trying to get something going here. Too many gray jerseys in the way. Slapchinsky gets it to, not sure who that is. Macy Hood, I believe. She sends it all the way down the left side looking for Reese Mashinsky. Mashinsky tied up in the corner. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in. Referee's not sure for Padua. He had that flag straight up in the air. I don't think he was quite sure.
I just saw the head referee point Paddle's way.
Off of the post. Almost a tie, the equalizer there. Another turnover almost proves costly for the Pandas. That one gets by Hood.
Yeah, that was right off the crossbar.
The underside did not fall behind the line. That came in the 35th minute. I'm sorry, 34th minute. Caravel. Knocking at the door. They are all over the Pandas, and they're letting them play, which I like.
This has, like you said, I know they don't play in the state tournament because they're two opposite divisions, but this has a feel of a state tournament game. Like you said, I like it. I like to watch them play a little bit in those type of games.
Header there by Hood. Sent into the middle, but only Pandas are there. Stolen, however, by Chapo. She sends it in the middle. The ball's loose. Rolling toward the end line. It's going to go out of bounds, and the call is goal kick. Checking in, looks like, is that 3? That's Hayden. Is that Hayden Haynes checking in, the 8th grader? Got a lot of confidence in the 8th grader to put them in a big game like this, but that's how they get that experience. Pass the handball, no call. Sometimes they let those incidentals go if it does have no material effect on the play. There's a violation, foul on Caravel, and Padua with a free kick here. It's an opportunity to some space to get that ball out of the defensive zone. But the gray jerseys are everywhere. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Lauren Duffy for Padua takes that one. She got the head turn, so I think he got her on the shoulder.
Yeah, it's still that. I think I'd still be on the ground.
Pandas are going to have the correct play there. Let that ball go out of bounds and take the throw in as we enter the 36th minute, number 4. Sophia Hogata wearing the cast. Ball's going to roll and be saved in by Caravel. Taken by the Pandas. Mosier intercepted. Saved in by the play by Bucks. Nice play there. Little miscue there. Is it going to be costly? Padua was able to recover.
Yeah, good job. She showed her patience there, Mike. Didn't panic and was able to get the ball back.
Padua trying to get a little pressure here late in the half. They have the only goal on a free kick. Haley Doherty. Nice move. And sent down by Padua. Oh, sent in with the left foot by Leah Rizzo and right in on Panato.
And that was pretty much their offense in the first 30-some minutes.
Yeah.
But, they have got a little bit here late, but like you said, they're on the scoreboard. So
that is that's the stat that counts the most. Yep. And we've seen enough soccer, Jay. We said it's just a matter of time, and that's kind of the feeling you get here for Caravel. But Padua keeps playing that D once they get pushed back into their back up against the wall there, and there's another kick by the Bucks, goes out of bounds, another goal kick.
Yeah, Caravel had that near goal where it went off the inside of the crossbar, but just did not drop.
I hear national anthem, so the softball is going to be getting started soon.
6:57, Mike. So
right on time.
Yeah.
That goal kick off of the chin of Mosier, but no worse for wear. She sends it deep, beheaded there by a Buccaneers defender into the midfield, and Caravel back on the offense. Looks like they really have a plan here tonight. And like we said, they've done everything but finish.
Yeah.
But I think the plan is the same pretty much in all the games, is put as much pressure as you can on the with that outstanding defense and create opportunities, and they've done that all night long. You have to take a few chances on defense, you'll do it. That's going to be a throw-in for Padua deep. Clock will stop with 2 minutes to go here in 5 seconds, and referees will keep time on the field.
Yeah, I apologize. I haven't been able to find the scoreboard yet.
Well, we couldn't see the computer monitor for a while. It was really, really bright here. Buccaneers defender falls down. That gives Padua with a chance to maybe set something up. Is that Shimp? I can't tell. Into the corner, kicked out of bounds by the Bucks. It'll be a throw-in for Padua. Into the box, taken there by the Buccaneers and sent out, and we're going left to right now. A good defense there in midfield by the Pandas to take that away.
Good job by Salvo.
Foot was like a magnet. The ball just found her. She sends a pass in there. Nice through ball looking in. Cleared by the Pandas. Are they going to be able to get to it before it goes out of bounds? I think it's going to be a throw in, and is for Caravel here in the final 2.
It's not the worst thing. Padua was able to get the ball out of the danger zone and get it out of bounds at least.
There's the throw in. Kicked in by the Bucks. Chipped up and just over the net. Another great chance for Caravel. Caravel's had great luck on the Padua goal kicks today, and there is another turnover. Going to be an opportunity possibly for the Buccaneers. It rolls over the end line. Goal kick. That was close.
That's
And there's the whistle for halftime.
It
So
wouldn't have mattered anyway if it was a corner kick.
after 40 minutes, it's Padua 1. Very game Caravel team 0. We're going to take a break. We're back with the second half. You're watching Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Ferris Home Improvements did our roof, all of our siding, including our shed, and also the windows on the house. They did an outstanding job. Our house is warmer. It's insulated better. Our utility bills are down. Our quality of life inside the house is better. We got what we paid for. Ferris was right on top of everything from the beginning. The project managers communicated every single day that they were on the job, whether it was the roofers or whether it was the siding or the window people. All the guys that worked there were great. The girls on the phone, everybody that we talked to, they've been great to work with. I would recommend them to anybody. They take what they do personal, which is very nice. And it showed in the work that they did, the communication that they have, because they did a good job. And they did a good job for a good price. We couldn't have asked for anything better.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
Barkley Heating and Air. Barclays can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First State Favorites winner. Barkley Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barkley are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barkleyheatingandair.com.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Soto Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
But have you tried Premier?
Regulars have been enjoying Grain Craft Bar and Kitchen since 2015 for award-winning food, great drink selection, and live music. Now it's your turn. Bring your friends and family to our locations in Newark, Kennett Square, and our waterfront locations on the C&D Canal and in Lewis. Even your dogs are welcome on our heated patios. Enjoy lunch, dinner, or a weekend brunch that Elle Magazine said was one of the 50 best in the country, and find out for yourself what keeps people coming back to Grain. Not a regular? Stop in and we'll make you one.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. If someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned community-based news. Free to every reader because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Ferris Home Improvements did our roof, all of our siding, including our shed, and also the windows on the house. They did an outstanding job. Our house is warmer. It's insulated better. Our utility bills are down. Our quality of life inside the house is better. We got what we paid for. Ferris was right on top of everything from the beginning. The project managers communicated every single day that they were on the job, whether it was the roofers or whether it was the siding or the window people. All the guys that worked there were great. The girls on the phone, everybody that we talked to, they've been great to work with. I would recommend them to anybody. They take what they do personal, which is very nice. And it showed in the work that they did, the communication that they have, because they did a good job. And they did a good job for a good price. We couldn't have asked for anything better.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now.
All right, welcome back to Bob Peoples Stadium. Halftime, about ready to conclude here, 1-0. Padua over Caravel. But today I think it's safe to say that was Caravel's half of soccer. As they cranked up the defense as they normally do. And Padua gets the early goal. Haley Darty on a free kick. She scored in the 3rd minute of the game, and that was the only goal, but not for a lack of trying, especially from the Buccaneers as they put one off the crossbar, a couple of them just under the football crossbar, and one free kick that went about a foot wide was deflected over. So I believe 5 corner kicks for Caravel in that half as they dominated on the stat sheet, Jay, but they trail 1-0.
Yeah, it was a good half there for Caravel, but Padua got the lone goal.
Thanks for joining us tonight on Delaware Live Sports, powered by 302. Busy night here in Bear as we have Appoquinimink and Caravel softball going on just behind us here. And Padua, we're underway. It's going to bounce high. Pinato is able to make the stop. You never know with this turf how high it's going to bounce. And Pinato practices on this every day, so she's used to it. That ball could have bounced overhead and in. That would have been a weird goal. That may have found its way in the top place.
Yeah, absolutely.
That ball is right along the left sideline, stays in, and sent down. Padua in the white, they're going left to right. Caravel in the gray with the maroon numbers, they're going right to left. The goalie's Riley Panado. We just saw her make a stop for Caravel, and for Padua, it's Claire Campbell, number 0. She was busy in the first half. A lot of goal kicks, some saves, a lot of corners. As I lost track of the ball, there it is. Still looking into the sun a little bit. There's a trip, no call. Double trip, no call. And on we play. Dawson sends one in. Right in on Panado. So looks like Padua was changing a little strategy here, and it's get the ball in on the keeper. I think the main thing for Padua, they have to take better care of the ball. Too many turnovers in that first half, and there is one right there. Taken by Mashinsky. She's pickpocketed there by number 2, Claire Thomas. But Mashinsky gets the ball back, looking for Elena Alston. Through ball blocked, another through ball. This one gets through. We're going to have a play here. Campbell comes out and snags it right in front of the Caravel attacker, whose number I can't see. And out of bounds it goes. So thrown for the Pandas right in front of us. And a bunch of Buccaneers there. They take the ball. That's Elena Alston. Gives it to Macy Hood. Hood down the middle. Looking for somewhere. Goes right side. Caravel catches up to it. Oh, they get free. Here's the cross. Off the side of the net. So the defense there again for the Bucks. Into the midfield area, it's taken there by Hood. Shot in on Campbell, and she gobbles it up for the save. Short goal kick headed out by the Pandas. It's going to be sent in, and out of bounds it goes. Throw in Padua. There's a no call on that one. I thought that might get the trip. And the sun comes out again. You can see it on your screen at the top. Back to Panado. So one save each. Sent back to Panado. She's going to play this one. Great kick over the midfield line. Nice header there to Mashinsky. She's looking for room. Sends it into the middle. The Bucks, can they get there before the end line? No, it rolls over the end line, but a great thought. I don't know if that touched anybody. It's going to be thrown for Caravel.
Did not.
So you throw in deep, looking for Alston. She does a good job keeping it in. No teammates there, and Paddle clears it out. And it's going to go off of Caravel, off of number 20, Nicole Rankin. Throw in quickly, but Nicole Rankin back to play defense. Caravel still putting on the heat. Here's Alston down the left side. She's got a teammate there. That's Mashinsky. Gets around the defender, kicked over the end line. That's going to be a corner kick for Caravel. And the corner's on this side. We'll see the whole play.
So far, they've been the only team to have corner kicks here today.
Yeah, I believe this is number 6, and who's counting? Somebody's counting. I was trying to count. Here it is, 46 minute. You can see the clock right there. It's in on goal. Headed high and off. It stays in. No, it did go over the end line. It's goal kick.
Yeah, nice. Again, a great effort there by Caravel.
Down the far side of the field, played back by Padua into their defensive zone. They've struggled getting that ball out, and there's another turnover. But Padua manages to get that. Oh, briefly, I spoke too soon. Hood sends it down the right side. Here's looking for the cross. In front and off the side of the net again.
And trying to confuse me here, as I saw that net move.
I think Campbell she was hugging that post pretty good.
Exactly right.
See all kinds of different colors on the field here. Field hockey and lacrosse and football, soccer.
Yeah, both lacrosses, boys and girls.
Caravel, new turf. I believe last year got the everything turf. All the lines are on there. Here comes Padua trying to get something going. That through ball blocked. And Caravel with space. Macy Hood. I've been saying her name all night. Her kick is going to be saved in bounds. But Pandas get it.
I'm sure you'll see some state tournament games here.
Various
sports.
I would hope so, with lights and turf. Nice new turf.
And best of all, they'll be willing to host doubleheaders.
Always good for us. Good for fans. Another block there by the Bucks defense, but Padua retains possession. Played there by Hayden. This is Lauren Hayden, midfield. Gets to Mashinsky, but Dawson's got a little shove, and it's called. I believe that was the right call.
Was the right call. They've been letting a lot go, so I could have seen if they went the other way. But
I think the arms got extended a little bit, and that was probably the giveaway. So free kick for the Pandas. 48th minute here. We play 80. At Bob Peoples Stadium, 1-0. Padua, good kick, but it's, as has been the case all night, the Caravel defense right on top of things. That pass into the middle, blocked by Padua, and they're trying to quickly go the other way. And that ball's going to roll out of bounds and go to Caravel. Hayden sends it deep, but there's nobody home. Padua's going to not catch up to it. I'm not sure they would have played that or not had they been able to. And into the sand pit it goes for the triple jump. It's easier for me to keep track of the action when I can see the monitor.
yeah,
Although the sun is literally right behind it right now. As we are playing in midfield right now. Another block smothering D. Holgado taps it back. I know who she is because she got the cast on. There's a chance for Padua, but that back line for Caravel right on point.
I can hear the scoreboard cheering.
This is Mosier. Gets around one defender.
Nice move.
Can't get around a second. Ball is taken away.
That was great defense.
Padua gets it back, but they kick it to no one in particular. And there is Alston looking for Hayden. Maybe Hayden. Can't see. Holgado up the middle. Dawson sends it back, and Padua doesn't quite get all of that one. So they're going to get another chance here, though. Holgado spins away from, that looks like number 17, Lillian O'Brien. Nice move there by the Pandas. Kick in with the left foot. It's going to go to the left of Panado and out of bounds. So a little offense there for the Pandas.
Yeah, yep. It's a great crowd out here for Caravel's got a couple different sports going on, all involving teams ranked 1, 1, 1, and 2.
Pair of number ones here tonight.
Yep. And across the street, number 1 APO, number 2 Caravel in the softball clash.
Little contact, no call by number 26, Alexis Greenjack from Caravel, or from Padua rather. We saw Alexis in the basketball team this year. Sends it deep. Padua, can they get something going here? Kick sent from about 22 yards out, a little high, and it is way back against the back fence. But Padua trying to get some kind of offensive pressure here after a first half that was pretty much all Caravel.
Except for the goal.
Except for the goal.
What is the difference right now in this game?
That's what they look at the end of the game.
Exactly right.
Panado's kick is being disputed out there. And it goes along the sideline, stays in bounds. Padua plays it. Tapped free. It's rolling, rolling, rolling. Caught up to by Mashinsky. Down the sideline. Looking for a cross. Kept in by Padua. But Caravel, oh, we have a trip. I don't think she tripped on anybody. I didn't see any contact there. No whistle. Into the middle it goes. Holgado's got it. Gets around one defender. Sends it up.
Incidental contact.
For Mosier. Mosier sends it in. Panado outside the box. She can't pick it up. A nice boot by Riley. Another loose ball. You didn't see this much free space in the first half.
Don't let that go on.
They let that one go?
Yeah, well then.
Sure, why not?
That's how he's calling it. He's been consistent both ways. And as
Alston cut off by defender. Will it roll? And it does. It's going to be a corner for Caravel. I don't really have any issues with them letting them play a little bit.
Yeah,
Plays aren't dirty. It's mostly incidental.
like I said earlier, the one in the box a few minutes ago they let go. So what I call incidental contact, they're going to let them play through it.
54th minute here. It's up. Misses all the heads in there. Smothered by Campbell as one of the Bucks was taking a swat at it.
That's a great play there by Campbell, Mike. A lot of congestion in there, not easy to go down and fall on that ball. She does a good job of, like you said, smothering it. And another corner kick.
There's a whistle. As we're now in the 55th minute, but Caravel continues to get close.
And Mike, they've done everything but finish. The paddle was finished, so that's, like you said, that's the difference right now in this game. I'll tell you what, I've been really impressed with this Caravel team.
Yeah, they've played very well tonight, kicking it back to Panado.
She cannot pick that up.
A rare miscue by the Bucks tonight on the possession there, but Panado digs him out of trouble. Here's Alston. Been playing here since 8th grade. Elena now a junior. And I believe I have to double check. Alston was if Caravel beat Padua 1-0, was it last year? Alston may have been the goal scorer that night. Well, they're letting them play.
Yeah, it's consistent.
Down the right side. Saved in by the Bucks. In front, Alston can't get to it, but she sends it back. Shot is up, just wide. I think it was Macy Hood that got that shot.
Good shot, too. Like, just a little wide, Mike. But, man, I'll tell you what.
They are getting close. Hit a crossbar earlier in the first half. That one missed by an inch. They missed a free kick wide that was deflected by the Pandas. A couple shots just over the crossbar. There's the steal. A lot of hands there, and they're going to call that one. And we have a whistle. I believe a yellow card is coming. Yeah, I think it was an intentional grab of the jersey.
Called
by the main official, right?
No, it's called by the linesman.
The lineman, okay.
Threw up his flag right away.
So that's Hayden who's going to have to sit. Now, there's no shorthanded personnel-wise, but she's out for until she can get back in.
One stoppage of play.
So Padua with a chance here. They're at midfield. Into the middle, cleared by the Bucks. Hayden back at the scorer's table waiting to get in. Through ball, stopped by Padua. They've made the stops when they've had to.
Yeah.
Hood gets it out to number 3, Hayden Haynes.
Padua's defense has been
They've been
busy.
good. They've been busy. They've kept them off the scoreboard. Throw in here for Claire Thomas. Taken by Mosier into the middle, intercepted. This is Hayden Haynes. From midfield, that is number 3. That's Haynes right there. Ball's loose in the middle, played there by Lillian O'Brien. She's got it back, left foots it to Haynes. They're going to go back and set it up. O'Brien uses the noggin, sends it back in deep. Little contact there, and that's a whistle. Free kick is up to open spaces. Who's going to get there? Riley Pinato. So Padua getting one-time chances here. I'm sure they'd like to see a little sustained offensive pressure. But that's how good that Caravel defense is.
I was to say, if you're Caravel, you haven't given up any corner kicks yet.
No, and they deserve credit. They played extremely well. Nice move there. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Tries to pass, but look, talk about defense. How about that pick? Padua gets it back. It's up in the air, loose.
That ball gets through, Mike. It's one on the goalkeeper.
Here's Padua trying to set something up, and this time taken by the Bucks, and they're on the way right to left. Lights are on here, not yet taking effect. Padua can't handle that one, and it's going to go back to the Bucks. Stolen by Mosier. Down the right side, no whistle. Keep playing. Mosier gets out of some trouble, into the middle to Holgado. Holgado finds Dawson. If she loses it, good play there by the Bucks. Padua with some sustained offensive pressure. They let him go. I thought that was incidental.
Been consistent all night.
Yeah, they've let him play.
I'll give him that.
That bouncer's down looking for Alston. She can't get it. Haynes got to it, but now the Pandas picking up their defensive intensity. Padua loses possession there, and Caravel with a head of steam down the right side into the middle. O'Brien, nice steal there by Holgado. What a great check.
I'd say pickpocket, but maybe more of a foot pocket.
Dawson to Holgado down the middle. Can anybody get to it? I think that's Daugherty running after it.
I need to quit my day job.
Pinato comes out of the box and boots it. Macy Hood up to Mashinsky.
Got some space out there.
Left footer sent in on Campbell. Bounces overhead, but she manages to hang on for the stop. Not on goal. 61st minute here at Caravel.
I got a nice scoreboard up on top now for the last 35 minutes for you people.
Ball's going to roll out of bounds. Caravel.
It's easy when you can find what you're looking for on the computer when you can see it.
Yeah, it's a little breezy. In here checking in is Olivia Shimp for the Pandas.
Tomorrow you'll need your winter rain jacket.
Can't wait. I think I just left my winter stuff in the car. Sent deep by Mashinsky. Alston's chasing it. Good job by the Pandas to get some space, but Caravel is there. Haynes going 1-on-2 down there, and Padua takes the ball away. Holgado in the middle. Around the defender. Nice move by Sophia. Holgado for her pass. Goes the other way. Looking for Haynes, but good anticipation there by the Pandas. Sent deep. Pinato out of the box. Gets under a little bit. Taken by Daugherty. Loose ball. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by Caravel. A throw in here for the Pandas. Thomas to throw. Good job. Gets around the defender. Down the right side. Can they keep it in?
They will.
They do. They're going to have a chance here for a cross. But caught by Riley Pinato. We mentioned the game here last Wednesday. Archmere came down here to Barron. They went double overtime against Caravel, and Caravel wins it in, I believe, the 109th minute or something like that.
A 1 versus 3 battle.
And I came down, saw Ursuline down here real early in the year. Ursuline played them very well. Padua gets the ball. This is Daugherty on the race. Down goes. The ball is loose. It's going to be kicked way over the fence. It bounces over the storage shed, and it's in the woods.
It's heading to Grandmom's house.
So it'll be a throw-in, I believe, for the Pandas. Should be, you have to see the referee marking the spot. So Thomas to throw it in here. See, we got her. There she is. Number 2 down in the right corner, lower corner of your screen. Bounces it in for Daugherty. Into the corner. Hood boots it out of bounds. Another throw in.
If you're the paddle, you take it. Get some possession down here. Give your defense a little break.
And there's a violation on the throw in. So Caravel gets the ball back. They're about 100 yards from the net.
That's why it's
but they have possession.
Good in some of these games to have the 3 officials, Mike, so you have the lines people to watch those throws.
Absolutely. Mosier gets her pockets cleaned, and Hood gets around one defender, looking to get around Holgado. She does. Sends it up the right side, but Padua battling over there. Can't see the number, but that was a great job by that young lady, Haley Daugherty, some back checking. And it's taken away by the Pandas, but right back in midfield, Hayden bumps into one of the Pandas. I believe that was Mosier. That's swatted down. That's Hayden, Lauren Hayden. Looking for a hole for Alston. And we have a little contact free kick here for the Bucks. About 35 yards out. 66th minute here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, along with you from Bob Peoples Stadium. Happy to be here tonight on a Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Happy to be here on a Thursday. I'd have been here anyway, but it's nice to be able to bring you the game. Send in on Campbell. She catches it right in the breadbasket.
Like we said, what a great, like I said, yeah, Appo softball, right across the street, Appo Caravel. What a great facilities down here at Caravel.
Undergone some upgrades recently.
And what I like is it's under the light, so you can pack a place like tonight where you can have softball and soccer.
Padua manages to clear this one. It's always fun down here. Getting down here sometimes can be a challenge, but I had no problems today.
I didn't either.
Ball rolls out of bounds, throw in. This is going to be Alston. Gets it into Hayden. Nice move for Lauren Hayden. Oh, stopped by Holgado with the quick foot. She might have her arm in a cast, but that leg hasn't lost any speed.
I would say she's been solid all night.
Oh, nice through ball. Is it onside? It is. No, it's offside.
Offside. That flag came up right away. Ref can't see it right away. It's probably up by the 40-yard line.
That is right where the Bucks are waiting for it, and stopped right on the 40. And now the camera's on the 40. I got to take the occasional note here. Good line drive kick played by the Pandas. Holgado knocks it, but it's sent in toward the goal. Campbell with the fair catch signal. And
I was going to say that, Mike. That ball had some hang time.
so Claire Campbell been on point today. And Padua, a little miscommunication. They give up possession. But nice steal there by Holgado. She's just going to clear it to the side. Can anybody get to it? Saved in by Caravel. Here's Hood. Down the right side. Oh, a little shank you very much there on the kick. But Padua able to get rid of it. Mentioned Padua with the new coaches here. Justin Romano, an assistant at Slasianum.
Yeah, third coach in 3 different years for the Pandas.
Sent up the middle, chipped past the defender, but there's a second buck back. A lot of noise over there at that softball field.
I was going to say,
That sounds like a home run.
You can hear it in our headsets.
So it's going to be a throw-in at midfield for the Pandas as we are at minute number 69, and it's going to stay with Padua here. We play 80, and you guys all know that. Yeah, it was a home run, Jay, by somebody. 7-0 Caravel leading Appo. Glenn said it was way out of here. There's a foul. It's going to stay with the Pandas. I thought so. I saw Mashinsky with the ball. I'm like, I thought that was a foul on Caravel. She's just being nice, dropping it off there for Padua. Haley Daugherty. Haley, I know because of the blonde hair, Jay. She's easy to pick out. She has the goal tonight in the 3rd minute on a free kick. And here's another free kick blocked by the wall. Padua trying to keep it in, cannot. throw. We have a whistle. Substitution. So back in is Lillian O'Brien. Salvo was ready to fire that throw in. That's a good throw in right there. Over one Panda, but taken by Thomas. She gets knocked over. But Padua manages to clear, but not out. Tell you guys for watching hockey this week, playoff hockey.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that in a while here in Philadelphia. Down goes Alston. It's going to be a free kick for Caravel. I did watch that part of that 3 overtime game the other night against the Rangers in Pittsburgh. I saw the end of the first overtime, all the second, and then the third till the Rangers scored. Or the Penguins scored.
And Mike, I was at work. My Google never updated. I looked at 6:30 in the morning and said end of third overtime. I thought maybe they called the game or something.
They did not. And there's a line drive, free kick. Off the post, shot, saved by Campbell. Unbelievable.
I thought the first shot snuck in. It hit the post.
Caravel off the post, and a left-handed one-arm save by Claire Campbell keeps this 1-0. Unbelievable save, a top play candidate right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Throw in for Caravel. How did she stop that? What an opportunity. I don't know how the free kick got by her, Jay. It snuck by her, hit the post, came back out. The bunny was there, but
I thought once it got by her, I thought it was definitely in. But like you said, it hit the post, and then a great save on the rebound.
Caravel obviously going to keep going. They have cranked up some pressure here lately. That may have been their best opportunity. They did want to go off the crossbar that bounced down but not over the line. Mosier gets away from Hayden. Up the middle goes Maddie Mosier, blocked. And Caravel cannot get possession as Holgado is there. And there's Mosier again, looking for a foul call, is not going to get it. Caravel 1-on-3, and we do have a whistle. It's going to be a free kick.
They had to call that one. Again, a dangerous spot at 22 yards out, 32 yards.
So another free kick here for the Buccaneers. That is number 20. It looks like Nicole Rankin's going to take this one. Here's Rankin's shot. Gets through everybody, kicked out by Padua. Never reaches the keeper. A great job there by the Pandas defense. And now it's loose in front. It's in the box, kicked up. Can Campbell get to it? She does. Claire Campbell has done everything they've asked her to do tonight.
Had a solid year back there in net for the Pandas.
Caravel, another interception. O'Brien loses it. Padua is having some trouble. Macy Hood, she's a glove. And not some loose winter glove, Jay. She's like the rubber glove you can't get off your hand. This time Padua was able to clear, but Hayden is there. Gets it over to Hood. Down the left side she goes, looking for Mashinsky in the corner. Can she catch up to it? No, just over the end line. Goal kick.
Good hustle.
As we have hit the 75th minute here at Caravel Academy. Padua, obviously no hurry here, Jay,
Nope.
to get this kick in. We have a substitution, every trick in the book. Leah Rizzo checks back in for the Pandas. There's the short kick. It's over Mashinsky. Padua maybe able to clear here, and we have some contact in the foul call. So Padua with a free kick from they're deep in their own territory. Look at that. That's sportsmanship right there. As Elena Olsen grabs the ball and puts it in place for the Pandas.
Oh, yeah, she's trying to hurry up. But you know what? Do you you heard the ref blow the whistle, he's stopping that clock until he.
Oh, he'll add the extra time on.
Yeah.
If there's a delay, they're not going to get away with it. Into the middle we go. Shimp, 1-on-2, so she turns around. Now she's 1-on-3. Gets by one defender, keeps it in, kicks it off of one of the, I think it was Lauren Pressler. I'm not sure if that was number 12 down there for the Bucks. And a throw-in. Nice play there by Olivia Shimp. Thomas with the throw-in. Headed out of bounds by Salvo. Let's do it again. This time that's a violation on the throw-in. Second time.
We've seen that.
Got to throw the ball. Can't throw it straight down. Headed to Thomas on the Caravel throw-in, but the Bucks get it. Here's Hood. Sends it deep, looking for Austin. I don't think Elena's going to get there. As Padua lets it roll out for another goal kick. And you see the ball people here for Caravel rolling that ball right in. '77th minute. So we have.
For the people watching at home, I'm going to stop it with 2 minutes left on our scoreboard. So.
About 3.5 minutes plus some change.
Yeah.
Not much. I don't think there's much stoppage time. There'll be a couple minutes, maybe 2.
Yeah, I can't see much more than 2 right now. But.
If that. No injuries tonight, thank goodness. No goals in the second half. I think we have one card, right? So not much in the way of stoppages of play here in this half. Caravel with the ball. They've had probably the majority of the possession tonight. The better of the opportunities, but the difference is a Haley Daugherty free kick in the 3rd minute when it was sunny out. Down the left side, Alston, she's got a step. Tries to cross, nice block by the Pandas. Alston gets free, we have contact, no call. And it's sent up the left side, that's gonna burn some clock. As it rolls out of bounds around the 43-yard line of the football field.
He hasn't called that all night, he's not gonna start now.
They really have let them play. Another throw in here. Yeah, we're going with the wide shot most of the night because I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah. Yep.
So here's Caravel. Left foot into the middle, headed up by one Panda, headed by a second Panda, and kind of cleared. That time it's missed. Sent in toward Campbell. She lets this one go and rolls under the scoreboard. We are in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I stopped mine at 2 minutes. So, again, if you're watching at home, time is kept on the field in this last 2 minutes and stopped.
Another goal kick. Taken by Caravel, but Padua able to clear it, but it's out of bounds. You can see it bouncing into the fence. Throw in Bucks. We have a whistle. Substitution? Nope, he's moving her back. Throw in for Rankin.
And then she ran 20 yards down.
Oh, that happens.
So at that point, you might
Turn around and kicked out by the Pandas.
Just let them throw it in for where it is. You're not going to call it on the run-up.
Throwing into traffic. That's a lot of people down there. Gets loose. Off the side of the net. That was number 4, Grace Lapchinsky.
That's what Padua needs to do, Mike. They gotta keep the congestion there so Caravel just doesn't get much room to work.
Clog up those passing and shooting lanes. You're down to about 90 seconds plus any stoppage time. Probably less than 90 seconds by now. That goal kick, it's over the defender's head, and that's what Padua needs. Panada's going to come out and play. Obviously cannot pick it up out there, but she gets him a good head start.
That's what she needs to do when you're against time. Get that ball up the field quickly.
Padua unable to steal, and here's Caravel seeing what they can do. Another no call. So you're right, Jay. That's been the call all night, so you can't really complain about it.
And I'm okay with that as long as it's consistent all night, and he has been.
He's been very consistent. That's going to be a corner kick.
That's all I want as a player or fan, is consistency both ways. And
let's widen this shot out. I don't want to miss anything here.
this is probably the last
You guys all know my email address, so if I miss it, here's the kick in.
It's the last opportunity, I think.
It's open in the middle. Caravel trying to turn around shot, no. And Padua able to clear.
Told you that was going to be the
And
last,
that's it.
last
The game is over. Padua wins 1-0 on a goal in the 3rd minute by Haley Daugherty in this battle of number ones.
What a game, though. I got to give credit to Caravel. I thought they played a great game here tonight, Mike. They just could not finish. And credit to Padua. They got the goal in the 3rd minute and then played brilliantly defensively the rest of the way. But I'll tell you what, that was a good battle between these two teams. And it wouldn't shock me if both these teams are maybe holding some hardware at the end of the year.
What a night tonight for Claire Campbell, the keeper, and that Padua defense. How about the Buccaneers smothering defense by the Bucks all night? And like you mentioned, Jay, they did everything but finish.
Yep. And a really well-played game. Both teams played really well, Mike. And, the free kick was the difference. But I'll tell you what, I was really impressed with Caravel's offense here today, Mike. They had the better pressure most of the match. But credit to Padua's defense and their goalkeeper. Campbell played outstanding in goal. And Pandas get a nice road win here, and they get ready for Middletown on Monday, 1 versus 2 in Division I battle.
Yeah, Claire Campbell with the highlight reel save there late in the game that you'll be seeing again, I'm sure. Jay, that's going to about wrap it up here from Caravel Academy once again. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thanks to Jason Winchell for producing color commentary. Mike Lang, I did the camera tonight, so sorry if I messed up, and also on the play-by-play. We're multitaskers, Jay. That's what we do here. Exactly. And, so your final once again, it's going to be 1-0 Padua Pandas in Middletown. Dover Caravel travels to Dover on Monday night. Should be a good test for the Buccaneers. Dover's a good program as they wrap up the season with 3 road games and no easy ones. Dover, DMA, Charter, Wilmington. Once again, your final from Bob Peoples Stadium. Padua 1, Caravel 0. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching Delaware Live Sports, powered by 302.